Hey, what's up, and welcome back to ByStephieNics, and today we're going to be talking all about self-care. I'm going to be sharing with you guys 20 quick, simple, and easy at-home self-care ideas, just different little fun de-stressing activities you can add into your schedule that are going to help you feel a lot chiller, a lot better, just positive vibes all around. And make sure you stick around to the end because I'm going to be doing a little giveaway for you guys, bringing the giveaways back, and I've got it right here. Basically, I went out and I bought a few different items, put it together to make this little self-care care package that one of you guys are going to win. I'll reveal what the prize is and the details of how to enter at the end of the video, so stick around. Don't miss it. And with all that said, let's jump right into the video. Self-care idea number 1 is starting a gratitude journal. Why did I hope that's so weird? You just sit down at the end of the day for like 5 minutes or so and you write out a list of all the things that you're grateful for that happened during your day or just like in general. When you first start this exercise, it's gonna be kind of tough to come up with things. You're like, what even happened in my day that I'm grateful for is just a normal day? But as you get into it and you do it more and more, you kind of like train your brain to be more aware of good things that happen throughout your day that you are grateful for. It's a very powerful exercise, and the effect that it will have on you, you'll be able to notice it, and it'll just like change your whole outlook on everything. I love how we're starting out this list with just like, you know, casual, complete mindset and outlook on life change. Right off the bat, hitting you with that. You're welcome. On to the next. Self-care idea number 2 is an app that probably is like one of my most used apps. I'm talking about Rain, that double rain. Here we go. This is a little look at what the app looks like. It's basically just a collection of sounds. The app is there to provide you with like a relaxing sound for you to fall asleep to, or to put on when you're studying or trying to relax or writing in your gratitude journal, something like that. We've got like a ton of different just rain sounds, like city rain, rain on a tent, rain on a car, thunderstorm. And then also there's like ocean sounds and wind sounds and like dishwasher sounds. I don't know, it's a lot of different sounds. I personally use it to fall asleep to every night. I always play thunderstorm sounds. It's just really relaxing for me. I'll put the name of the app and a link to it in the description box. You got it there. Next up, we've got a super relaxing drink suggestion. I am talking about some tea, specifically decaf herbal tea. Very often tea is caffeinated, so it's gonna give you that like kind of energy boost like coffee does, and that's not really what I'm looking for when I sit down with a relaxing cup of tea. This one is my personal favorite right here. It is purely peppermint from the brand Yogi. This is what got me into tea, and years later I'm still drinking this almost exclusively. Yogi purely peppermint tea. Oh my god, it is heaven. So yes, it is that good. Not only does it taste great, but peppermint also happens to be very, very relaxing. So just like the mix of the hot water, the lack of caffeine, the peppermint there, it's gonna be a really nice experience. Drink a cup in the morning, in the afternoon, at night, just get hydrated and relaxed. Next up, we've got a beauty self-care tip, but don't worry, this applies to guys too. You don't have to skip forward. I'm talking about face masks. I love face masks. Such a fan. I've got a couple of my favorite relaxing face masks here. This one is the Mario Badescu Flower and Tonic Mask. This is a very comfortable face mask. It has a nice floral scent, a beautiful light green color that does matter. And it says that it's gonna restore balance for a fresh, healthy looking complexion. I love this one so much. I use it very, very often. My other favorite relaxing face mask is from Teami, and it's their beauty mask. This one is a clay mask, so it is gonna like harden on your face, but it's also super hydrating at the same time, which doesn't make any sense, but it's super cool. Gotta give you a look inside this one too. Look at that color. Who's ever heard of like a gorgeous blue face mask? I don't know, it just makes it so much nicer. It matters, it really does. And this one also smells like incredible. They're both like really just yummy smelling masks. Right now they're actually having like a big 30% off sale, so if you put in the code NICS30 at checkout, you're gonna save 30% off this mask and whatever else you want to get from them. Highly recommended. That was smooth, wasn't it? Next, we're gonna be talking about working out, getting physical. I know a lot of you are still dealing with like lockdowns in your area. Personally, in New York, things are starting to close down again, which really sucks. So you might not be able to get to a gym, but working out at home, there's so many good options. Personally, my favorite is the stationary bike. I bought one a few years ago and I love it. My favorite part of the stationary bike is that it can be an almost like mindless activity. Like you get on there, you get into your rhythm, and then you can just listen to some good music, listen to a podcast, watch an episode of a TV show. Like it's not a very active workout. You can't be bad at it. You just get on there, work your body a little bit while relaxing with something else. My second home workout idea is actually, this is a really fun one. On YouTube, they have a whole bunch of different at-home workout videos. I like the dance ones in particular. I mean, it's just like good music, some fun, simple moves. And again, you're like working out without really even realizing that you're doing a workout. I think you guys are getting my vibe with workouts. I'm not into like sitting here with like weights or anything, not my speed. But however you're gonna be working out, this is not only good for you physically, it's also amazing for you mentally. If you're feeling stressed or anxious about something, you just channel all that out into the workout and you're gonna feel so much better. It's gonna raise up those endorphins, which make you happy, as Miss Elwitz taught us. And happy people just don't kill their husbands. So work out and don't kill people. Life lessons from Legally Blonde. Oh my goodness. On to the next. Next up, we are talking deep breathing. Let it out. I am a big believer in the multitude of benefits that deep breathing has. It's like the most amazing, like, de-stressor, just lowers the anxiety, lowers the worries, lowers the tension and everything else that you got going on, and it's very simple to do. The easiest little guide for how to do deep breathing properly is to follow the little like square method. Really simple, you're just gonna get all relaxed. Through your nose, you're gonna breathe in for 4 seconds slowly, filling up your stomach, not your chest. And then you're going to hold that breath for 4 seconds. And then the next 4 seconds, you're going to exhale through your mouth for 4 seconds, nice and slow. And then once you let it all out, you're going to hold for another 4 seconds, not doing anything. Then you start it again. Inhale, hold, exhale, hold. Inhale, hold, exhale, hold. This is a great way to start your day or end your day or do if you're feeling stressed or anxious or worried about anything. Seriously, it's just like a full body relaxer. It's incredible. Next up, I'm gonna suggest playing a game, like a board game or a card game with a friend. I feel like the best, like most relaxing form of this is to do it in person. Obviously, that's not the simplest thing right now, so you can also do it online. There are tons of games that you can play virtually online with your friends. I'll have some links down below. But if you don't live alone, that's even better because you can sit down and just like have a physical game in front of you. There's something almost like, it's sad that it's nostalgic, but it's a little nostalgic to like play a board game, to like play a hand of cards. So gather the family around, take out a new game or an old favorite, and just have a family game night. It'll be super, super fun. It's nice like quality bonding time for you and whoever you live with. Like the benefits of this one are gonna go way beyond just the game that you're playing in the moment, so it's a good one. I'll have some of my favorite family games linked down below. Next up, I've got another beauty self-care idea, and this one is doing a hair mask. Yeah, getting that hair glossy. I love doing hair masks. I do them all the time. I find them really relaxing, and then also it's great because you know you're doing like good stuff for your hair, keeping it nice, healthy, and strong. I've got a few of my favorite hair masks here. Let's talk about them. We've got kind of like a drugstore pick and then a high-end pick. So the drugstore pick is Aussie 3-Minute Miracle, the classic. This is the original one right here. It's called Moist, and it's just to condition your hair really well. And then this one is actually like my new favorite. This is their strong version, and it's just gonna like give your hair all the strength that it needs, especially when you are color treating it and not treating it the best with heat. This will help. And then the more high-end pick I've got right here. Whew, this is luxurious. This is the Awapui Keratin Intensive Treatment Repair Hair Mask. What a name. Gotta give this a smell. It smells like a salon. It's so good. Oh, and the Aussie smells amazing too, like classic Aussie scent, so yes. But this one right here, it's infused with keratin, which is like a protein for your hair. It's gonna just add so much strength and keep it really healthy or bring it back to health. So those are my suggestions if you wanna buy a hair mask, but on the flip side, you can also make your own. DIY hair masks are really simple to make. You just go to the fridge, basically grab a few ingredients, mix it up in a bowl, slather it on your hair. If you're a 90 Day Fiancé fan, you already know what I'm gonna say. Big Ed was made fun of for putting mayonnaise in his hair, but it's actually a very good idea, and I've known about it for years, and I've done it. You can put mayonnaise, you can put eggs, there's like a whole bunch of ingredients that you could do. You could just Google DIY hair mask, or I'll have a link down below to one of my favorites, and if you get hungry, you could just like, I'm not condoning eating raw eggs. On to the next. Next up is a self-care classic. We are talking about essential oils. How pretty does that look? Oh my God. I got a cute little set of essential oils here, and also we've got an essential oil diffuser. People swear by the benefits of essential oils. I only got into it very recently, so I can only attest to the fact that I find it super relaxing. But kind of how this works really simply is that each of these is a different scent, and each one you're supposed to like use for like a different benefit. Like lavender will help you relax to fall asleep. Orange is gonna like energize you, wake you up. You can Google it and like read about like the specifics of each one. But how it works with the diffuser diffuser, which I got on Amazon. I'll have it linked down below. So you open it up, you pour some water in there, and then you just put in like a couple drops of any of the essential oils that you want. You could do a mixture of them. Pop this back on, plug it in, and then you have a button right here, and you're gonna have it go for an hour, 3 hours, 6 hours, and just like diffuses a really like light amount of that scent into the air. This one's actually really cool because it also lights up. It's just like gorgeous to look at, and then the scent, it's like hitting all your senses. Ooh, love it. If the whole essential oil and diffuser thing seemed a little too complicated to you, don't worry, there is another way to hit up the sense of smell for relaxation in a simpler way. Like, that was a weird way to word that, but it's okay, it worked. I'm talking about a little Tranquility Mist. I got this actually in my fall FabFitFun box, and I love it so much. You just open it up, you spray your pillow, spray your sheets before you get into bed, and it's supposed to relax you and help you like drift off into a nice, comfortable sleep. This has got, what ingredients does this have? Oh, it doesn't say. Well, it's a calming blend of something, and I'm a fan. So you can also pick this up. I'll have it linked below. Something cool that I've gotten back into since, you know, like we went through quarantine and all that is reading. You know, just good old reading a book. I feel like we've gotten caught up the last bunch of years with like our phones and computers and TVs. It's very just like, you know, screens. Just shutting all that off and sitting down for a couple hours with a good book. There is no other feeling like it. And you can totally combine this with like other ideas that I've mentioned. Do a face mask, do a hair mask, put on the essential oil diffuser while reading a book. Dude, self-care goals. This next idea is also another great one that you can do like with the diffuser going, just like putting you in that nice relaxed mode, is journaling. I personally don't find writing therapeutic for me. It stresses me out, but I know a lot of people just putting their thoughts out on paper can be so helpful. So you can kind of like take the gratitude journal idea and expand it and just kind of like write out your thoughts and your feelings on what you're going through. You can work out a lot of problems that way. So I would definitely suggest like at least trying out journaling, seeing if it's something good for you, because it might be like, you know, life-changing. Just maybe. On to the next. This next one is one of my favorites, and spending some quality time with your pet. If you don't have a pet, I'm very sorry. This one doesn't apply to you, but if your friend has a pet, or if you like are fostering a pet, or you're thinking about doing that, yeah, maybe it could work. My 2 little like self-care ideas for hanging out with your pet is you can sit down and teach your dog or your cat a new trick. And yes, I did say cat. You can teach cat tricks. I taught my cats how to sit, and it's really cute. It's just so fun. I sat down the other day with my dog Rocky for like an hour, and I taught him how to jump, like a jump command, like jumping over something. And I had such a fun time just like watching him learn. He was all excited about it, and then I was all excited. So it's really nice, like bonding time and teaching and learning. It's good stuff. The other like pet idea that I have is something, again, that I got into over quarantine. You can groom your pet. Like, not only just give them a bath, but give them a haircut. My local groomer was closed, and Rocky really desperately needed a haircut. So me and my mom sat down with him, took some like safe like grooming scissors. I'll have them linked down below. Don't cut your dog, and just give him a little haircut. It's a skill that I never thought I would develop, but I've loved it. I've given him a few haircuts now, and he looks very cute. So it's good. It's fun. It's bonding. Self-care. If you're a creative type, it might be really fun for you to design a photo album, or design like some like prints for like a little gallery wall. There are a whole bunch of websites that make it really easy to design a book or like to put together some prints. And it could be like really fun to like look through old pictures of like, you know, fun times with like traveling or with friends, like things maybe that you're not doing now, and like gather the fun memories into like a cool item. I'll have some website suggestions linked down below. Next up, we are talking cooking and baking. You might have like fallen into the routine of like takeout or just like boring making the same old things, but getting into the kitchen and cooking or baking a new recipe or an old favorite can be so fun and just like really de-stressing. I definitely have the habit of stress baking, so if you ever see me in my kitchen at like 1 a.m. baking cookies, you know something's wrong, but I'm working through it. Is that normal? I don't know. This is also another fun one because you can get other people involved with you. Like have your sibling come and like bake something with you, or go cook dinner with your mom. Super fun, bonding, relaxing, de-stressing, self-care. We're hitting all the words, all the good terms today. If you want a really simple baking idea, I just posted a video of how to make pumpkin butter s'mores. Like you just elevate it with a little bit of pumpkin butter, which is super simple to make. Check out that video. It's a super fun time, simple, and it's good stuff. We are almost at the end of the list, and I feel really bad about this next suggestion because I can't find it. I don't have it here to hold up for you, but I'm talking about using a Jade Roller. I'm so upset I don't know where mine is. But it's basically this little beauty tool, and I'll put a picture somewhere for you, and you can just use it to like, it sounds so weird, but to like roll on your face. They have them made out of like jade or rose quartz, and the stone, it's crazy. It stays cold, so it's like really like a cool feeling as you're like rolling under your eyes, rolling around your face. It's great for depuffing and to getting rid of wrinkles, and my favorite part of it is that it just feels so good. You can get really into this one, maybe do like the little Mario Badescu facial spray and then do the roller. You can go all out with this one. Get creative. And finally, self-care idea number 20 is starting to use a planner. I've got my planner right here, and I have actually an entire video of how I use my planner, how it just like controls my life in the most beautiful way. So check that out for sure after this video. But I feel like there's so many benefits of using a planner. It's just, it makes you feel more organized and in control of what you got going on in your life. Naturally, I'm not the most organized person, but using tools like this helps me feel like so on top of the game, and I just feel great when I'm writing in my planner. So for sure, I would suggest to everyone, boys, girls, whoever you are out there, getting into using a planner, again, game changing. And there we go, that completed our little self-care ideas list. We had 20 really fun ones, but also it was a lot of information, so let's just like, whoo, shake it out, take a moment, and now we can move on to probably what we've all been waiting for, the giveaway. Woo, let's do it. Let's bring out the cute little bag again and dive in. I have 3 little items that are gonna be going out to one of you. There's gonna be one winner for this giveaway. First off, we've got the most adorable little stress ball that looks like a sloth. I mean, like, come on, guys. It is like the cutest little thing, and I'm pretty sad that I don't get to keep this, but it's gonna go to a good home. I know it will. That's item number 1. Next up, we've got a little travel size mini rose quartz roller. This is what I was talking about in my ideas list, but I didn't want to show it then. I didn't want to spoil the surprise. But I'm so excited to be giving this away to one of you guys. It is just so relaxing. You're gonna love it. And then finally, item number 3. This, I think I'm most excited about this one. It's a book right here. Here it is in the bag. It's called JOMO, and it's like a play on the term FOMO. Instead of fear of missing out, this is the joy of missing out. And it's a whole book of 350 plus ways to make staying in more fun than going out. I saw this book in the store, and it sparked the idea for this video and for the giveaway and all of that. It looks like it's got a whole bunch of super cute ideas of things to do at home. So you've got the 20 that I listed in this video, and then one of you out there is going to have 350 more. You're gonna be very busy just doing all your self-care and living the good life. The rules for entering the giveaway are super simple. You just gotta do 3 easy things. Number 1, you have to subscribe to me here on YouTube and ring the notification bell. Number 2, you have to follow me over on my Instagram, which is the same name at ByStephieNics. I'll have it linked down below. And number 3, you have to comment below on this video right here telling me your favorite self-care activity. What makes you just feeling happy and relaxed and good. Also, very important, make sure you include your Instagram username in the comment, because that is how I'm gonna be contacting you over on Instagram. Don't forget. I'll have the 3 entry rules written down in the description box below, so if you need to recap it or make sure that you do them all, they'll be there. The giveaway will be going until December 1st, so you do have all of December 1st to get your last entries in, and then at midnight I'm gonna be cutting it off and picking a winner. I'll be contacting the winner on Instagram, so make sure you're checking your DMs on December 2nd. Might have a fun little message for me. You just might. It's been a super stressful year for all of us, so I thought it'd be nice to just post up some relaxation, self-care tips, so I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure you leave a big like on this video to let me know that this is the type of content you want to see more of. Of course, to stick around and catch more videos, you gotta subscribe and ring the notification bell right next to it to get notifications every time I post a new video. Don't forget to enter the giveaway. I'm super excited to be gifting one of you guys some fun stuff. And yeah, as always, this is ByStephieNics.